God commands Avram to leave his country and go to an unknown destination where he'll be blessed. Avram takes everything to Canaan, tours the country, builds altars, but because of the famine, he's forced to migrate to Egypt. Sarai protects Avram and tells the Egyptians he's her brother, and they bring her to Paro because of her beauty. But Paro is immediately plagued and understands that Sarai is Avram's wife. He returns her and sends them away. Lot's shepherds fight Avram's shepherds, so they decide to split. Lot chooses the Jordan Square, which is rich in grass and water, but filled with corrupt people. God promises a land to Avram and his offspring. 5 small kings in Canaan rebel against 4 empire kings from abroad. The big kings send an army to fight and loot Sodom's property and population, including Lot. Avram recruits hundreds of soldiers and attacks at night. Victorious, he returns with the prisoners and possessions. Melchizedek, who believes in one God, comes to meet Avram and receives 1/10 of the wealth. Sodom's king offers that Avram keep the loot, but he strongly refuses. God promises Avram that his offspring will multiply like the stars and shows him Brit Ben Abtarim, a vision where there are sets of 3 calves, goats, and deer, which are cut in half, with a bird and a nestling, which are whole. Avram sends away the eagles that wish to snatch the carcasses, and then sees a flaming torch and smoke move in the middle, which all symbolize the troubles his offspring will have, but also God's protection over them. God tells him his offspring will migrate and suffer in a foreign land, but will return to the promised land with great property. God shows him the boundaries of the land. Sarai can't become pregnant, so she gives her servant Hagar to Avram. Hagar is pregnant, which causes her to look down on Sarai. With Avram's consent, Sarai abuses Hagar, which runs away, only to meet an angel who announces that her child will be named Ishmael and will be a savage, and urges her to return to Avram. God changes Avram's name to Avraham and Sarai's name to Sarah, and commands them to circumcise babies on the 8th day. God promises Avram that Sarah will give birth, and Avram laughs. All of Avram's people circumcise, including Ishmael at 13 and Avram himself aged 99.